Can this DGen turn $100 into $10,000? Let's find out. Week 3, week 1 and 2 went really well. Let's get into week 3. Let's see, is DGen sweating week 3? Beginning of week 3, let's go. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Chris, the Dice DGen here. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. We are back, week 3. Weeks 1 and 2 went really well. 110K challenge. We're back with week 3. Gonna start it off on this beautiful Monday morning, August 5th. Weather is gorgeous. DGen is feeling good. Let's go over to the craps table and let's see how our morning fares, shall we? DGen owes you all an apology. DGen's phone is so full of garbage that didn't record the session, unfortunately. The reason being is I played for a while. It was like 30-something minutes, and it didn't clear off my phone beforehand, and I got caught because I didn't think it was going to take that long, and yeah, whatever. Excuses. Anyway, I will put the rolls in the roll tracker. I'm going to grab my sheet here so you can see. All right, wrote down everything as we went. Good old pencil and paper, or pen and paper, whatever. So started today, and this was one of the sweatier sessions I have had. That's why it went a little bit longer, but it wasn't that sweaty. All right, so I'm gonna recap it. I will put the rolls up on the screen while I'm talking, so you can see them and so you can see what happened. So start with a $5 don't, as we've been doing, right? Shooter had a couple rolls, again, they'll be up on the screen, and 7'd out, up $5, no problem. Then we had to come out 7 on shooter 2. $5 don't, we lost it, back to even for the session. You guys know, progressive ladder, we're going up to $10. Well, ultimately, quite a few rolls later, you set the point on hard 4, hit the hard 4, I don't know, 10 or so rolls later. So we're down $10 now. $15 don't for the same shooter, set the point of 8, couple rolls, 7'd out, made $15. Now we're back up $5. It's like a seesaw, right? Seesaw. Shooter 3, set the point of 9, buckshot on the point of 9. I had $10 in a don't because after that $15 don't, we go down to 10. So then I had to go back up to 15, and shooter 7'd out after 7 or 8 rolls. Again, they'll be up on the screen so you can see them. So now we're up $5, okay? Or actually, we're up $10. Could have stopped there, but I wanted 15. Well, next shooter, shooter 4, fourth shooter of the day. Set the point of 9, 5 rolls later, smacked the point of 9, we lost $5. Now we are up $5 for the day right now. And then I went back on the don't for $10, set the point of 9, 7 right away. So ultimately on the craps table, and again, I'm apologizing because I don't have the footage for it. We did make $15 today. It was a seesaw, up and down. We never got above $15 risk. Never were really approaching our risk goal unless we did get knocked off at one point off one of those $15 bets. But ultimately made $15. Again, apologies for not having the footage. Good morning, my little degenerates. Tuesday morning. Beautiful Tuesday morning. Yesterday was day. One on the craps table. Obviously, again, the footage wasn't there, but I did put up the rolls on the screen. Did drop the sports bet, though. Unfortunately, it was one of those situations where great read, right side, no goals, right? I'll put up a screenshot so you can see it. So we ended up $10 today, and or yesterday. And now we're going to go sit on the craps table and try to win again. Hopefully keep the undefeated streak going and see what happens. Check in with you after the craps. Tuesday morning craps. You guys already know we're going on the don't, and we're gonna try to let it rock. All right, 6-4-10 is set as the point. Again, reminder: top right corner is the balance. It's also in the bottom left corner. The purple underneath of it is like bonus money that I could use on Fanatics website. Again, I am using Fanatics. If you want to bet on Fanatics or whatever. Again, not sponsored by them or anything, but if you want a link, I do have a couple referral links that'll get you like $100 in bonus bets and other stuff. So if you want it, let me know. But shoot number 1, quick roll, right? 4 total rolls, then throws the 5, 2, 7, glorious. We're on the don't, and we get knocked off the don't with the yo. It's okay. We're going to go up to $10 now. And we get an ace deuce, so it brings us back. We win $10. So right now, net, we're up $10, going for 15. so I can play some sports bets and stuff. So we get the point of 6 set, and then again, we're up $10 right now. $5 on the don't, and bang, hard 6 right back. So now we're only up $5, but it's not a problem because we are going to get the very next roll is aces in both places. And that's going to get us to goal for the day. So that's $15, relatively short session. I did finish the session. I didn't record the rest of the rolls, but since I'm keeping track of all of the rolls for you guys, I did write them down, and they are in my tracker for the rolls. So again, if that's something you want at the end of the challenge or halfway through or whenever you really want them, let me know. I've been keeping track of every single roll as we play. But Tuesday, $15 on the craps table. Bueno. All right, you just saw the crap session. Beautiful, beautiful session today. Played for a handful of minutes, barely. I did hop on the table and watch a pretty long roll happen. A lot of points, quite a few come out sevens, which obviously not good for the don't. But we waited our turn, right? And this is what I'm saying with like being patient and all this kind of stuff. On these tables, right, I understand that, you know, anything can happen at a table. Anything can happen on these tables. But more often than not, if you sit on these tables long enough and you watch some of these really long rolls go by, it doesn't happen, all right? Same thing on the craps table in an actual casino. You watch a long roll, 9 times out of 10, the roll following it is not a long roll. And typically the table starts to cool off a little bit after a long roll. I'm not saying all the time, but it does happen, right? Same thing on this table. A bunch of winners in a row. Everybody starts betting light side. And to me, perfect time to get in there on the don't and just sit there and do what I do. And it worked out today, right? Up $15 on the craps table, which is beautiful. May have a sports bet. I do have some free play too. So let's, I'm going to play some free play. And we'll see what happens. I love you all. Check back in soon. All right, so following the crap session on Tuesday, we got some free play. I'm trying to win free play, win one hand of blackjack, win a second hand, so 2 hands in a row. It turns $2 into $8. And then I want to do something fun with it, but I haven't been able to win any free play. Well, I haven't really been able to play free play this week. Haven't really gotten a lot of it. So let's see if today is the day. You get a 9 and a 10 on a dealer 10. We're staying on that. Oh, nope. Sorry. That was the last hand. Here we go. First hand. We get blackjack. Good. Real good, right? So now we're up $5. Then we put $5 on it. We got a 19, as you saw, on a dealer 10. Standing on that. And dealer has a 19, so we push $5 again. And what do we get? We got a 6. This is another one here. All right, real quick. Not a blackjack channel, right? Some people are saying you got to split the 3s on the 2. Normally, I would split 3s. However, since I'm playing this for the bonus money, I don't want to put any more money in on this. I don't want to actually risk money on the infinite blackjack. I just want to play with the bonus funds, right? Would be nice to have had that suited pair, 25-1. It is what it is. But typically speaking, I would be splitting these 3s, okay? However, the caveat to this is against the 2. I know what the book says. The dealer 2 up is the worst card. You might as well have a 10 up. Like I honestly hate having a 2 up when I'm playing blackjack, but I'm not splitting these obviously because I'm not trying to risk any more money. So let's continue. We got a 15. We're staying on the 15 on the dealer 2, and people are hitting because they split. So a bunch of numbers. It's unfortunate because dealer pulled a 12. Dealer would have beat me anyway, right? Dealer pulls a 12 and 19. If we would have, if the people wouldn't have hit, dealer would have pulled, I think it's 17. So we still would have lost anyway, but it is what it is. Anyway, didn't win the free play today. Maybe another day this week, hopefully. See you. Good morning, Wednesday, August 7th. Didn't do anything yesterday besides the craps and the free play. Did play some free play. First hand blackjack. Tried to turn $10. Lost it. It is what it is. I'm going to try to do something fun with the free play. Hopefully I can win one of the free plays and we'll do something fun. We'll see though. $15 yesterday. We'll take it. Today, I'm going to head to the craps table again. We'll see what it looks like. and hopefully we have a good session on the craps table, and I'll update you guys afterwards. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first real sweaty blackjack session, or not blackjack, craps session of the entire challenge so far. Um, Again, staying on the don't with $5. Point is 9. Shooter's going to roll 10, 6, whatever. They're going to roll a couple numbers. This session was definitely one of my longer sessions. In reality, it was like 20 minutes long, which in grand scheme of things is not that long, I know. But when you're playing and trying to rapid fire and trying to get out of there as quick as possible, it feels like a long time. But this was definitely one of the sweatiest sessions, which is strange because we start off with a nice win on this very next roll. It's going to be a 5-2, which puts us up $5 for the day. Okay. And then we're back on the don't. And I know people are saying, you got to play light side. Let me do me. Set the point of 8. And right back, we got a 6-1-7. Okay. So we're up $10 now. So PSO, we're up $10. And this is where the sweat starts because I'm trying to win $15 so I can place a sports bet. Yes, you heard it here. Could have taken the 10, would have hit goal and would have been happy, but no. So we get the 6-5. So now we're up to $10 on the don't, get the point of 5 set. And get a 6, and now it comes to 6-2-8. And the next roll is, drum roll please, a 3-2-5. So now we lost $10. Now we're going to $15 on the don't. Okay. Now with the $15 on the don't, you'd say, oh, DJ, you won a little bit. Yeah. 6-1-7. Now we're up to $20 on the don't. And here's the thing. I'm going to pause the video real quick. Remember the sheet that I show you at the end when I do the analysis, right? John for Procrast put it together for me. My risk, which is what I struggled with in the first time when I was doing the challenge, because I went on tilt, trying not to do that again, obviously. The risk amount for today was $40. So this $20 bet has me all in, and that's including winning $10 in the beginning. So if I lose this bet, we're done for the day, right? So let's proceed. And there's a midnight, right? And DGen goofed. Why did I goof? Well, because I forgot that. It's not that I forgot. When you're at the casino, right? They tap the table on a 12. When you're on the don't, here they just put your money back in your account. You got to replace it. So I didn't replace it, and unfortunate, right? It's unfortunate because now I'm sitting out on the roll. Got the point of 9, couple 5s back to back. Ultimately, I'll spoil this for you. It's gonna end in a 4-3-7, right? And the problem with that is, or sorry, a 5-2-7. It's gonna end in. The problem with that is that should have been a $20 win for me, dropping me back down to $15. But since I goofed, I didn't get paid there. So now I got to go back out for 20 now. Luckily, we get an ace deuce, which brings us the money back. That should have been goal made, but it's not, right? So we're at $15. We're still waiting. We need to win this bet in order to hit goal for the day. So we were worried about not making goal. We were worried about losing the full allotment for today. Now we're worried about making goal. So hopefully we can do it. And we are able to do it. I will spoil it. It's a 4-3 that comes a couple rolls later. So we did make goal, $15 on the craps table. The thing is, when you're playing these games, you got to be paying attention. I clearly wasn't paying attention. So that's on me. And I'm glad it didn't cost me. But definitely be paying attention when you're playing at any table game, any casino game. Pay attention to what you're doing. Try not to do other things and worry about other things. That's what I was doing at the time. So just pay attention to what you're doing. It's a lesson learned. Luckily, it's not a hard lesson learned that cost me money, but this is going to restart. But luckily, again, I didn't lose money on this one and it didn't cost me, but definitely have to pay more attention. So we'll see you guys all later. All right, update for you. Crap session is done. Just saw the footage. Obviously, yes, we did win $15, but DGen made a faux pas. Hopefully, I'll be more careful next time. I forget that a push on the don't at the casino, they don't take your money and pay it to you again. They just tap the table and leave it. Online, they take your money down. Just goes back to your account. And I forgot to replace it. Luckily, didn't cost us. Was a squirrely session, though. Certainly a squirrely session, right? We were up. If I would have got knocked on that $20 don't, We would have been down. Our risk for the day would have been a losing session. Luckily, we didn't. We maintained it. We were able to come back and ultimately profit $15. So, good on the Crabs. I don't have any bonus play yet in my account, but we'll see. Maybe a sports bet later. Stay tuned. Good morning, August 8th. It is Thursday. Dropped a sports bet last night. It's remarkable. Didn't place a sports bet on Tuesday. The two that I was looking at, both cash, of course. Placed one yesterday. I was in between a couple different plays, but I only had the $5, so I was like, just place the one that I was most confident in. Well, that one dropped, but the other two won. The life of being a sports bettor, it happens. So $10 profit yesterday. It's good. We're still making goal. So we're good to go there. And we're going to sit down on the craps table now and hopefully do well in the craps table. We shall see how it goes. I don't know if I'm going to have free play. I haven't had free play in a little bit, so I'm kind of waiting for my free play. Give me my free play, fanatics. Anyway, let's go sit down on the craps table and see how it happens. All right, Thursday morning craps session. Started out real nice, right? Points out of 5 are on the don't. Bang, 4-3 PSL, up $5. Great, fantastic, and was really looking for not a stressful day today after yesterday. Not that yesterday was stressful, but we were really close to maxing out and being done for the day, which obviously I don't want to see, but I know they're going to come eventually. I thought yesterday might be the first one. And today, well, it was a long session. It wasn't necessarily very grindy. It does get grindy towards the end here, but it was just there was a lot of rolls involved. So I know that if I was lights out, I could have made a good amount of money on some of these rolls. But listen, the don't is strong, and I'm going to keep playing it. Okay, maybe I'll change it later. Probably not. Um, anyway, we got knocked off our don't there, so now we're up to $10 on the don't, and the hardways were popping during this session. Hardways were real hot today during this session, but we're just sticking with the don't, and eventually, and coming up here soon enough, right? So as I'm progressing through this challenge, the bet sizing is going to get bigger. So right now, I'm only betting $5. Unfortunately, I have to win 3 hands. I'd prefer not to have to win 3, or I'd prefer to have to win 1 or 2. But with the bankroll where it is, still at $5 on the bets. Hopefully next week I can pop up to $10 and start the progression at $10. But anyway, 5-2 comes, we win $10. We're up a total of $10 for the session, which is good. Again, trying to win 15 so we can play some sports bets and point a set of 5 and bang, hit the 5 right away. So again, me trying to place sports bets that I'm losing this week, which is pissing me off even more, is costing me to have to play a lot longer. So I might have to just abandon ship on some of those things. But anyway, this shooter here is going to go for a while, right? You saw the point of 10, hard 10 was hit. And then hard 8, 549, 516 is coming. Then a 6-5 yo, 213, 325, 516. Ultimately, the point of 10 gets hit, right? If the point of 10, if a 7 would have came, we would have been at goal, but the point of 10 gets hit, which, again, got to happen, right? And we were getting close, not totally close to where the risk factor was going to be like we were yesterday. But here comes the 6-4-10, which is going to cost us $10. So now we have to go on the don't for $15, right? So we're on the don't for 15. Shooter's going to set the point of 6, 4-2-6. And then the very, very next roll is 6-1-7. So we win $15 there. Now we're up $10 again. So we had to go kind of all around the barn to get back to $10. We get the point of 6 set again, and 5-4-9, and then comes a 4-3-7. So we did make $15 on the craps table today. Again, a little bit more work than it probably needed to be, unfortunately, but we did make $15 today. I will probably have a sports bet or so, but I'll check in with you guys later. Good session on the craps table. Up $15, not too sweaty. We got knocked a couple times, but nothing crazy. So won $15 on the craps table. I don't know if I will have any sports bets today. I got to look and see what I'm feeling. Free play too. We'll see if there's any of that available for good old DGen. And I want the free play because I want to do something fun with it. but I need the free play to do it because I don't want to risk actual money to do it, right? So I'm trying to use the free play to do something fun. It would be very profitable, more fun than anything, right? So I guess we'll see what happens. But check back in a little bit, and I'll let you guys know what's going on. Friday morning, we're gonna hit the craps table. Did drop a sports bet again last night. The sports bets are not working out this week. On the right reads, great plays. I love them. And then just not producing, missed penalties here and there, disallowed goals. It happens. Let's go sit on the craps table and see what happens. All right, incredibly long crap session today. Almost an hour. We did end up winning $15. I will do a whole review of the crap session because it didn't record because my phone doesn't have enough storage to record an hour-long session. It was brutal. The come-outs were brutal. Everything was brutal. So let's go over it. And again, apologies for not having the roles available and the video available, but I do have the roles. So I've been logging everything. So if you want those, I will give them to you. And let's talk about the role. All right, let's talk Friday morning's crab session. Again, apologies for not having the video footage. Played for a long time, and the phone ran out of storage. These recordings do add up, and I didn't have enough storage. So my fault, but do have the roles obviously, and if you track in the bankroll and stuff, you can see that this is accurate. So, shooter number one, right? It's color coded. You can see it's not the typical color coding you normally see because the greens are when I win, even though it would be a loss for the pass line player, and the red is when I lose, which would be a win for the pass line player. So it's kind of reverse, but it's when I win, it's green. When I lose, it's red, right? Blue is when the point is set. So, first shooter, $5 don't, right? Comes out with a 12, sets the point at 10, has a quite long roll with a lot of horns, right? A lot of horns in here. It's insane the amount of horns they hit. Um, and you can see the run there in the middle of 11 12 11 12 3 5 in a row, and then a lot of horns, but ultimately did 7 out. So we made $5 on the first shooter. Then shooter number two is where it got a little squirrely. Again, $5 on the don't, lost it because it come out 7, went to $10, lost that. $15 we won on the ace deuce, then set the point of 5, buckshot on the point of 5, so we lost $10 total there, right? So right now at this point in the session, we're down, which is not ideal, but hopefully we can come back. Well, we get hit with a come out 7 right away, which was brutal. So now the don't goes to $20. All right. So we're up the ladder progressively. $20 don't on the 6. Couple rolls later, 7 comes, which is all well and good. So now we're dropping back down to the $15 level, right? Sets the point at 10. 3 rolls later, hits the 10. Now we're going to the $20 level. 6, 3 rolls later, hits the 6. So now I'm at a $25 don't. Now, mind you, with all of the limits that I have set and stuff, I never go over that, right? So this $25 was technically me all in for the day. If I would have lost this $25 don't, I would have hit the stop loss for the day, and that would have been it. But that didn't happen. We did get the $25 don't paid with a 7, which is good. So that's shooter number 3 in the books. At this point, we're still down, but we're trying to work our way back, right? Um, then on the next shooter, I was even at this point. So after shooter 3, I made it back to even. And instead of going with a $20 don't, I decided to drop it down to a $10 don't. Um, Going down the ladder, obviously, yes, that's what my plan was. But when I got back to even, I had to fight so hard to get back to even. I wanted to drop it back down to $10 just to save myself a little bit. Ultimately, it really wouldn't have mattered all that much. But maybe I would have hit goal a touch quicker. It is what it is. So we are going to lose the $10 don't, right? Hits the 8 3 points later. Then sets the 8 again with our $15 don't, then throws a 7. So at that point, we're up $5. So we'll take that. Then the next shooter, we're $10 don't. hits the or sorry, yeah, $10 don't. No, $5 don't. $5 don't. I only need to make $5. We're up $5 at this point. So I needed to make $5. This is why keeping notes is important. See? Um $5 bill sets the six, hits the six a couple rolls later. Then we go to a $10 don't, sets the point at 10, hits the 10. So we go to a $15 don't, ultimately 7 out, win $15. Now we're up $10 and we need to make $5 more basically. So I go with a $5 don't, ace deuce comes on the very next roll. That is goal made for the day, and then the rest of the rolls on this shooter were 5-3 and then 7 because I'm keeping track of the rolls. If you want them, let me know. But overall, we made goal. Longest session for sure, but it worked out. Again, apologies for not having the footage, but we made it work. Alrighty, let's recap week three. It's in the books. Overall, good week. We did profit. We did hit our goal each and every day. So we'll take that. As you can see, for the daily progress, $10 on Monday, $15 on Tuesday, $10 Wednesday, $10 and 15 for a total of $60 this week. So we will definitely take that. Not our biggest winning session, obviously, this so far, but um, didn't hit any sports bets. Basically, the sports bets killed me this week. Didn't affect us hitting goal for the week. That's kind of why I've been playing a little extra craps. But you can see we've had some good wins the previous weeks with some extra bonuses from the sports bets. So here I'm trying to win a little bit more on the craps table to pay for some of those sports bets, but it happens. So overall, up $60 this week. We will certainly take it. We're doing well overall in the challenge. Progress wise, right? So week one, $75 put us here, 82 put us here. Week three, $60 put us at 317.87. So we'll take that. Here's a chart kind of our progress so far. This is a smaller chart so we can see that we're progressing, and then down here you can see this is ultimately the goal we're trying to hit, right? The $10,000 mark. We're pretty far away from it at the minute, but we're trending in the right direction. So hopefully we can hit it. And next, I'm going to show you the tracker that John made for me, and we'll go over that, and I'll show you what we're looking at. All right, over to the tracker John made for me, so you can see um, week one, week two, and week three. The green right here is where week three is finished. So ultimately, every single day, pretty much we're eclipsing goals. Some days we're hitting goal right on the head, but we're doing well. So this $15 mark that's in green is the end of week three, and then we'll be progressing into a week four here coming up, where now we're trying to win $10 coming the next few weeks and risking 50. So ultimately, week three in the books, we made $60, did well. Apologies for the video being out a little bit later. Had a busy Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So try to get this out on Wednesday. Again, my apologies. Typically like to have these out on Mondays, but life hit degen. So anyway, doing well. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. Again, if you want the link, like the referral link or whatever, it'll be just email me or shoot me a message on Discord or something, and I can send it to you. You get like $100 in free play, and a bonus and some other stuff. So if you want it, I'm not affiliated with them in any way, just using them for the challenge. But don't forget, you all have a legion in you, and I'll see you for week four. Peace.